Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praise to the poor Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Boashem Makakarash. Call Halam Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Boashem Makakarash. That's in the ancient Hebrew saying all praises to Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly call Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai, who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. I want to give the honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to our brothers and out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth to all I believe in this gospel. Shalom. Alright, this lesson, this one play a couple sections here of this brother video. The compilation, right, of people crying out over there in Babylon. And it's a universal thing, right, because as written as which I can get it actually real quick. The title of the video is actually from a precept. On this one, okay. Luke 21. We can start about verse 25. And it says, and there, so Luke 21, verse 25, it says, and there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken, and then shall they see the sign. It says, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for redemption drawing nigh. And that's what's happening right now, distress of nations with perplexity. People can't manage the current constraint where Yahweh Shai bring upon her. And nothing really happened yet, as is written, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Yeah, so it's just a start. Right? But people bugging out. And at the end of the day, what take place is that we know what Yahweh Shai bring it, but he hacked a lot of times through men. And one of the culprit behind everything getting this word in its strain, because when actually does strain the world, if you ultimately receive that mark, and that's referring to those so-called white race, the elites of them. Right, so I'm just gonna play like a section of this video. I'm skipping night, away for people.
Not being what it was told to me to be. I'm tired of the fact that I served in the military, okay? I went overseas, I protected the poppy fields in Afghanistan, and guess what? That's all I was really there for. I wasn't there for any type of real patriotic anything. I was there to subjugate a Middle Eastern country, probably on the behest of another Middle Eastern country that starts with a letter I. I'm tired of finding out everything about my food has been a lie to me. I'm tired of figuring out everything about our government has been a lie. I'm tired of figuring out that sports, something that I love at the professional level, is just a giant circus. They just want you to bet. They just want you to drink. They just want you to spend money. I'm tired of every single moment of my life being treated like it's like I'm a walking pay stub for them. Every moment I'm being marketed to. Every moment my data is being utilized so that ads can be more perfect, give a higher likelihood that maybe I will purchase now or in the future. I hate that everything's becoming a subscription. I hate that the tech bros are slowly winning and turning this into a tech surveillance state. I'm tired that everything politically is so divided that no one can even talk about it without getting angry. I'm tired that we can't make any progress. I'm tired that we can't get on the same page. I'm tired that we've seen everything happens since the Epstein list. We have plenty of reason to do something about this as a people, and nothing's happened, myself included. I'm tired of not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, guys. I'm tired of not being able to come over here and tell you, look, housing prices are going to come down to X because of Y. hey, they created this new affordable product here to help people be able to travel. They're going to take care of this, that, and the third. Or, hey, they actually fixed wages. You're going to be able to work hard and make good money and make a lifestyle for you here in America. It's only going to take 3 years. Here's the plan. Like, I wish they had that. I wish there was legislation that was coming out about term limits, age limits, insider trading, getting corporate and federal, or corporate and country, corporate and foreign, lobbying out of our Congress. I wish to God I could get on here and tell you that they destabilized the carried interest loophole. The 20 and 2 is gone for private equity. I wish I could tell you that they reinstated Glass-Steagall, that they got rid of this 2004 margin rule change. The Citizens United has been overturned. I wish I could tell you these things. And we know that they need to be done. We know that the reflation, because of unfettered corporate spend and greed since COVID, led us to a world where this K-shaped economy feels like the bottom shape of the K is dying financially. And the top side of the 10, the top side, much that is corrupt and it's just institutionally bad. And we're seeing it now. I'm not saying I have this. And I think there's a lot of...
told me to take trash out, which I did, but what if I just disappear? What if I just fuck bad? I'd be free. But I need money. I hate that I need money.
The one danger of taking my lunch break in my car is that I am actively fighting the urge to just drive away. No, because at this point I am quite literally begging for another pandemic, and not in the sense of like, oh, people are dying because of the virus pandemic. I mean, I want the world to shut the fuck down again, so that we can stay home and do hobbies and spend time with our pets and friends and family. And like, if you've got them children, but like, I can't do this anymore. I am literally trading my existence to be in a place to earn money, still not enough by the way, to pay my fucking bills, so that I can keep paying bills, so that I can keep living in the place, so that I can keep paying bills.
I think when Jake at some point this is something too. I think it's her.
I asked her, why you gonna stay here for the weekend? Why do you want to go to your grandparents? She said, well, I'm gonna stay here, you're never home. I don't understand the point of a job to pay for everything or to barely pay for everything, and you don't get time with your kids and your family. And that keeps playing in my head the whole drive to work. I drive 30 minutes to work, it keeps playing in my head. You're never here. You're never here. My son feels the same way. You're never here. Y'all know how hard I work to get my kids back to me, to try to take care of them. And then I think about it as I spend most of my time at a damn job that's messing me up physically and mentally. My health is just...
Yeah, and that's just a curse, yo. See, but also you have kids there, but you won't be able to enjoy them. Because we and them are going into captivity, you know. But it's just scriptures coming to pass, right? Let me get this one. Proverbs chapter 29 and 2 says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's what you're seeing right now, manifesting through all the hurt, yo. The world is mourning, as guess what? The wickedest thing on the face of the earth, literally, is actually the ruling, the basis of men. And them just scrape everything, right? Them want every single thing as what is it, the interview with Aaron Russo and Alex Jones, same day about conversation with Nick Rockefeller, that's Aaron Russo. Had the conversation, he must say, oh, they want control everything. And he must say, brother, you have money, you have everything, you know, but they want total control, eh? They don't give a shit about people. And that's how them gutter rats think. You see me? I look on the world right now. There was Psalm 73 said them have more than heart could wish, but it does them can't afford who is as debt and cannot have enough yet, right? They want to put the whole world in full servitude. They want to remove physical money from people, put them in 15-minute cities, right? And give them digital currency. And it can expire. Um, this is Ecclesiasticus 10 and 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So these gutterats, these crackers, these heathens, these wicked, the Bible speaks of, they have their time to rule, and they messed up. Worst rulership the world is in, the worst ever case it could ever been in, you know. So them have them time, them feel miserably, and Yahweh Shem Shai is about to remove them, because even these other nations, they'll be in servitude, but it will not be to this degree. Right? People that can't survive, right? And that's what these nations gonna witness. That's why them going, come up, right, to Jerusalem and says, teach us of your laws. Right? Because them gonna say the difference, the balance. Um Isaiah 2 and 1 says, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's host shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above all the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. So even the whole war, World War III, bomb your job, they left your house, you see a terrorist and they come back, you see your house flattened. He's not really state the fake Jews them over there bomb the Ross out of people them, and the terrorist state America backing them. All them things that come to an end. Right? Again, the nations will be in servitude, but well, Esau after a while gonna be removed, the cancer of the earth. But life going, nation gonna be able to breathe, right? The earth will be refreshed, back to Iran. Um, Second Ezra 6 and verse 25 says, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. Referring to the Israelites, them going to get saved. It says, and the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted from their birth, and the heart of the inhabitant shall be changed and turned into another meaning. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which had been so long without fruit shall be declared. Because that's what's going to be used to govern the new world to come, as it's written in 2 Peter 3, verse start at 11, being point 13. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasten unto the coming of the day of God, Yahweh Shai, that is. It says, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the element shall melt with fervent heat, referring to the thermonuclear destruction, because the Most High going to remove America from off the face of the earth. Right? That's the lake of fire that the Bible speaks of. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. So look for a righteous kingdom to be established on the face of the earth. And it got to be removed from out of these current leaders. This wicked one will have everybody a mourn. There's a way how you treat people, as Let's see if we can get it. For is PST. Um, there's a scripture that says a man basically care about him animal. Oh crap. Thinking of Proverbs. Strange. But okay. Oh, this. Um, Proverbs 12 and 10, it says, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beasts, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. So even if your beast you care for you, you have a donkey, you have a horse, you have a post, you have a dog, you have some care for it, even your servants. You care for them, you know. As people say, if you have a slave, you have to basically be roughly paraphrasing. Be careful you treat him because if him take himself you may have to kill him, then you that lose property. You may lose your value, your assets. Right? So but he saw him not give a shit. Him man they said destroy us all. So that's why you're gonna be removed off the face of the earth, yeah? And righteousness will be established. Right? So you watch these videos, everybody and then granny a ball. When you hear people speak, everybody cry, time hard. And all them are just basically bleed the economy, right? Milk it while the billionaires and the trillionaires get richer and richer and richer. And the poor get poorer and poorer and poorer, you know? But that's fine, as this world will come to an end very soon, this age. Hope this is the fun until like out there, giving our praises to our poet, how about Shemel Shai, about Shemel Kakadash, the honors to elders and apostles of great millstone. Shalom to the full, like, shalom.